Coleman. I had the most absurd nightmare. I was poor and no one liked me. I lost my job, I lost my house. Penelope hated me. And it was all because of this terrible, awful Negro.
What's going on, everybody? It's your main man back on the scene with another video. If you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe to help the channel grow. It will be greatly appreciated. Let's get to it. Dave Chappelle gets canceled again. Like, that really means something. Dave Chappelle has FU money. It's just the bottom line. He never has to work another day of his life. So, all that nonsense on Twitter doesn't really mean anything. Dave Chappelle gets standing ovation amid Netflix controversy. If this is what being canceled is, I love it. After being called out for transphobic jokes. And the closer, the comedian performed at the Hollywood Bowl in front of Brad Pitt, Tiffany Haddish, blah, 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 and dismissed the outcry. F Twitwad. This is real life. That's how you do it. He's got FU money, so he can do that. I'm not going to read all of it. I'm going to read some. I'm going to skip over some of this stuff. I'll link it in the description box. Let's see. Amid a swirl of controversy around his new Netflix special, The Closer, Dave Chappelle took center stage Thursday night at the star-studded, sold-out show at LA's iconic Hollywood Bowl. Although the superstar comedian did not repeat any of his jokes that have been loudly rejected by the members of the LGBT community, GLAAD, and the National Black Justice Coalition. He thumbed his nose at the notion of cancel culture while also promoting messages of kindness and love. Let's skip that. I don't want to read that. Yeah, nonsense. I just want to get to the juicy stuff. F Twitter, NBC News, ABC News, all these stupid ass networks. I'm not talking to them. I'm talking to you. This is real life. That's the attitude right there. I like that. That's what you have to do. But that's precisely what the LGBTQ community and in particular the trans women have objected to after Chappelle used their real lives, bodies, and gender identity as punchlines in The Closer. Gender is a fact. Every human being in this room, every human being on the planet Earth had to pass through the legs of a woman to be on Earth, unless it's a cesarean. That is a fact, he says. And the special, his last of a string of Netflix specials that also included Sticks and Stones, Equanimity, and The Bird Revelation. He also sided with Harry Potter author J.K. Rowling by identifying as Team TERF, a term that means trans exclusionary radical feminist, an ideology that excludes trans women as women. Oh, they're entitled to their opinion, and everybody don't have to agree with you. I mean, this is just the bottom line. The special, currently number 4 on Netflix US top 10 list of the streamer's most popular titles, also features jabs at white gays. And it wasn't a jab, he stated facts. Yes, white gays can be racist. That's basically all he said. The Me Too movement and lesbians, among others. I don't hate gay people. I respect the shit out of you. Not all of you, he says. I'm not fond of these newer gays. Probably means these super sensitive activists, too sensitive and brittle. I miss the old school gays, the Stonewall gays. They didn't take crap from anybody. Let's see. In the few days since The Closer was released, Chappelle has received condemnation from the NBJC, which called for the special to be pulled from the streamer, with 2021 on track to be the deadliest year on record for transgender people in the United States, the majority of whom are black transgender people. And I'm going to link another video about this transgender girl or woman, if you will, who likes to deceive straight men. And that's something that needs to be talked about. And not that anybody has the right to take someone's life, but it's probably not the best thing to do. Netflix should know better, NBJC Executive Director David John said in a statement released to media. Perpetrating transphobia perpetrates violence. Netflix should immediately pull The Closer from its platform and directly apologize to the transgender community. Man, shut the F up. It's a joke. He's not making speeches. We should destroy these people. We should set them on fire. We should do this. No, he's not doing that. It's a joke. He had the show making fun of black people for years. And that's all right, though. Makes fun of white folks. He threw some jabs at the Jews. That's okay. And none of those people are important. Glad weighed in on Twitter. Dave Chappelle's brand has become synonymous with ridiculing trans people and other marginalized communities. Negative reviews and viewers loudly condemning his latest special is a message to the industry that audiences don't support platforming anti-LGBT diatribes. We agree. Shut up. Shut up. Jacqueline Moore, a trans writer, executive producer, and showrunner who spent 4 seasons on Netflix's Dear White People trash, took a stand on Twitter to say that she will no longer work with Netflix while the company continues to put out and profit from blatantly and dangerously transphobic content. Shut up. You weirdos are insane. Nobody's out there saying, string them up and shoot them and all. No, nobody's saying that. It's a joke. That's it. Again, they don't want equality. They want special rights. And let's see, skip that. Despite a strict no cell phone policy during Chappelle's Hollywood Bowl show, a video surfaced showing Wonder offering brief remarks during which he tackled those two subjects, comedy and cancel culture. And people are tired of it. After being escorted into the lights by Chappelle, who seemed genuinely moved throughout the course of the night, Wonder said, what we need to cancel is hate. What we need to cancel is fear, because we have to have love, and we should never cancel that. I want us to cancel the idea of feeling that we don't want anyone to laugh, because if we don't laugh, we cry. And I don't believe that was God's intention ever. For his part, Chappelle delivered an earnest moment when he doubled down on things so prominently displayed in the doc. Do something nice for someone who looks nothing like you, he said during the event, which wrapped up at 11 p.m. Blah blah blah. Just shut up. That's what I would tell these people: shut the f up. And if it was some organization and they're talking about doing bodily harm and you should hate these people, blah blah, then you complain about that. And I doubt the average gay person gives a damn about a comedy routine. But there are these weirdo activists who, for some reason, believe they have the right to speak for all demographics. They are the gatekeepers for what is right for all of humanity. And if you don't agree with them, you are an ist or a phobe.
How about I give you the finger?
No demographic is above jokes. If you want to be considered normal, you have to take jokes like everyone else. Any group that believes they are above jokes does not want equality. They want power. The question is, how did a small group of weirdos on TwitTwat get such a powerful voice in society? Dogpiling and bullying people, the very thing they claim to be against. Except if you don't agree with them, then they come after you for force. I believe the answer to that is shaming tactics. They are a powerful tool that most people dare not stand against them because the extreme left controls the media and people don't want to lose their jobs. That needs to change if we don't want to live life walking on eggshells. That's all I have for this video. I'm going to wrap it up. Please drop a comment, like, subscribe, share, and I will talk to you good folks later. Peace.